So I haven't done a lot of videoing for a while, but we have been really busy in the workshop. So you might notice the monster truck is not here. That is all gone. That's loaded back in the trailer. But we have just had a delivery of Lucas Oil. So Lucas Oil are back on with us again for 2024. They've been supporting us for 20 years and it's really appreciated. So this is how much oil Swamp Thing and also the lorry we move Swamp Thing, this is how much oil we use in a year. All great products, but the big one, that is engine oil. The monster truck has an oil change every single time we use it. So we use quite a bit of it, but it all gets recycled. So it's being used in a responsible way. But yeah, thank you very much, Lucas Oil, for supporting us once again. All right, today here on the channel, we're doing some cleaning. So the truck is all ready to go. That's already loaded in. So we've got the tractor unit out, and where it's been sat in the workshop for a while, it's got a dirty roof. The easiest way to wash it is to tip the cab. So if you've never seen a lorry tipped over before, on this one, you have to open the bonnet before you tip the cab. And the way we tip the cab on this truck, because it's got extra tanks on it, normally it's down there or behind the wheel, but on this one it's been moved up to here. So we put this in and we pump that up and down, and that tips the cab. But you can see over when you drive it along, all the dirt and all the dust gets in it. So we're going to give it a quick clean, then we're going to pull the trailer out, we're going to clean the trailer and get everything ready, because the next time we're out, we're up at Santa Pod for Festival of Power. So we're just getting everything ready for that now. So let's hit it with some Power Max snow foam. To the other side. Next lot of snow foam, and then give it a rinse, and then we'll go over with the brush. So the tractor unit is all now washed, looking super fine. I might even polish it, but this thing cleans up so well. Look at that. So we're in the workshop, look, you can see me in it. But yeah, I absolutely love driving this. I know we had a problem with it last year up in Scotland where it dropped a cylinder, but it's been super reliable up to now. But we don't want to have any more problems when we're on the road. So what I'm going to do now, when I was cleaning it, I noticed that the air tank here, this one, for some reason, is really crusty. All the other air tanks, it's got another air tank underneath the fifth wheel. That one's all right. And this one's fine. That hasn't got any rust on it at all. But this one has. So I'm going to take this out, going to go and get it matched up and put a new one in. It isn't leaking at the moment, but you can tell it's probably not far away from leaking, so we don't want any problems. Also, last year I put a new airbag in that side, and it was fairly cheap. So I'm going to put a new airbag in this side, because they must be about the same age. That one has started to perish, so this one must be soon on its way. I had a new one on the front last year. Yeah, so let's take this air tank out, see if I can get it matched up and get another airbag. So I've got the air tank out, and it is even worse than I thought. This thing has been eaten away. So that's where the straps go around it to hold it onto it. So yeah, that thing is really, really crusty. So I spoke to my friends just up the road at the trailer place. So I've got brand new air tank and all the fittings that go in it. And they also had an airbag in stock. So thank you, Wessex Truck and Trailer Supplies. So yeah, they supplied all of that for me. So there is a new air tank all installed. What we do is you can see it's still wet. So I spray with a soapy foam over all the joints to make sure we got no air leaks, and it all checked out good. So I have fitted the new airbags. So you can see that's what I was on about, the little clips that hold it in at the top, and there's one big nut that holds it in at the bottom. So there it is, all fitted. That's the one I took out. It didn't actually look as bad as I thought it was going to be. There didn't really seem to be any perishing on it. but because I changed that one last year, I thought this one would probably do it. And they're fairly cheap, so I'd rather change that now than have a problem when I'm down the road. But let's show you how the suspension works on the truck. So this, as I'm saying, it's got air suspension on it, and that is controlled from up in the cab with this. So you can see on my truck it's got air suspension on the front and air suspension on the back, and you got some presets there, and then you got up and down. That one's meant to be self-leveling, but I've got to get mine recalibrated for self-leveling. But yeah, so let's start the engine up. So we'll pop up in the dashboard. All the lights come in. So we're going to select the back, so that's the back, and then the up. So we'll press that. See the back of the truck going up. So that is it fully extended all the way up. We don't normally run it like this. So that is the truck all the way up. All we're going to do now is turn the engine off, and then we're going to check it to make sure it hasn't got any leaks on it. Also getting things ready. So when we was at Autosport, when we come to go home, we had a flat tyre on the trailer. I thought I had a puncture. It was leaking on the rims. The rims had gone rusty. So we put the spare on, but I've got a brand new wheel, and I haven't filmed it, but you can see I just put the tyre on that. So that is the tyre that was on the truck, what was leaking. So we got a brand new rim with the used tyre on it. That's ready to go back in the trailer for a spare. But yeah, this is all the preparation we do for getting ready to go back on the road. So now I start going around the trailer now. So on the trailer, when we was out with it last time, we had a flat tyre, and it was the rim that was leaking. So I've taken it all off now. I can't really see, it was quite dark under here. Oh. So yeah, so I got new airbags on the trailer when I rebuilt it. It's got new shock absorbers on there. All the brakes are new. So yeah, just having a quick check under here. It's still very quite clean really. It's got a bit of mud left on it from where we get stuck in fields. But yeah, so now I'm going to put the new wheel, the new rim back on here, because it's got a newer tyre on it. So all the tyres match. So it's got I think they're Bridgestone, yeah, they're Bridgestones. So I put Bridgestones all the way around. They were new on it, not last year, the year before. And the problem I get with my trailer, because it doesn't do that many miles, if you use a remold, the sidewalls go before because they're a retread onto them. So the sidewalls are still the old tyre and they put new tread on it. So I like to buy new tyres, and then they just last and last and last. I never wear them out, and eventually I just have to change them. So let's put the tyres back on the trailer. So the wheel's back on, brakes are adjusted up, and then the last thing you do is make sure everything spins nice and freely, no rubbing. And then all I've got to do now is put it back on the floor and then re-torque up all the wheel nuts. Yeah, it's a little bit awkward on this truck to do the tyre. Because it's so low and you have to try and get the wheel up underneath there and then get it onto there. So you always knock off the paint. But you don't see that because I run the wheel trims on there. So just got another 2-3 axles to do now, and then that and the trailer be done. Okay, so we're here at Santa Pod for their Festival of Power, which normally happens at Easter, but Easter was so bad that we've had to put it back till April. But it's like just coming up to our first show, and we've got Broke FMX in the arena. So let's see what they do.
Usually get for jokes, but do not worry, 24 is a year. I am going to turn that frown upside down. We're going to make positive waves today. That's no hander there. That's naturally 1 foot over the side of the bike there from Josh. Big Superman. Big switchblade there from Josh. Oh! Big kiss of death there from Josh.
Tony, have you got your set? Tony's got himself a new suit.
Yeah. Do you like it, Terry?
That's prestige. Yeah. That is going to be hanging by the end of this weekend.
No, it won't. It'll be fine.
That's cool, isn't it? It's brand new.
Yeah, it's brand new. I've had it done by Stanley, a brand batch. He did a really nice job. I'm really happy how it turned out.
Very, very, very nice. There's only one problem with it.
What's that?
That bit inside it.
Hate him. Absolutely hate him.
You are joking.
Okay, so we just finished the first show. It went really well, but we have to fix the car. So I've just been in the forklift now, straightening all the cars up, and everyone else has been going to see what's left in a scrap car. So let's have a look what they have found. Hot water bottle from Claire. Gary's got
Podzilla wristband.
a nice sweatband. And what have you got?
I've got oil and screwdriver.
All right, screwdriver.
Insulation tape.
Nice.
Yay! So you never know what you're going to find in a scrap car.
With the man with no shit, Tony. Boys, talk to himself, please, That's what they like to hear, plenty of noise. And nicely hot. Let's hear some noise, please. Terry gone. Leave out. Oh, that's a stowaway passenger.
Okay, so we've just finished the second show here at Santa Pod, and Swamp Thing is looking a little bit wonky. Now on the first jump, if Georgina, if you're really clever, you can put it in this clip. On the first jump, I came up to the car and I didn't get the cars completely straight. And we landed really, really heavy on one wheel, which twisted the anti-roll bar. So at the moment, if you look at this one here, this anti-roll bar is just going up a little bit, and on this one it's going down. If I can zoom in on that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to adjust these. These are the toe links, so we can actually wind that up to straighten the anti-roll bar to get the truck level again. Now on the monster truck, it hasn't got a mechanical spring that holds it up in the air. It's all done on the nitrogen, so we're relying on the anti-roll bar, the sway bar, to keep the truck level. So we've got to adjust that next and go around the truck and look at it. So apart from that, I think the truck is fairly good. Matt's just... Are you doing the anti-roll bars already, the sway bars? Might be, yeah. So he's trying to push it up onto it, make sure it locates it right. Yeah, so the roof on the first car, it has ripped the roof off completely. We haven't got too many cars. The only other car we could use in a stack is an Audi, and I don't know what it's going to be like. I hope you can hear me. I've got this new wind thing on the microphone to try and get rid of the wind, but it's still pretty windy here at Santa Pod today. But I'm going to go and get changed out my amazing new fire suit. I really like it. It's a little bit more breezy than my old one, but yeah, so I'm going to go get changed and then I'm going to go round to see what else is here at Santa Pod. So here at Santa Pod, they've got an awesome fun fair. Georgina and her boyfriend are going for a ride together. Won't they make a lovely couple? You ready? Are you ready? There's a loud banging noise. That can only mean one thing. Martin Hill is out in his jet car. Let's have a look at this thing in action. Oh, yeah, I got that. That was awesome, wasn't it?
Good, very good, very loud.
All right, let's take a walk around the pits and see what's happening here at the pits. Okay, why it's a little bit quiet, because the pairing lanes are right behind us. There's loads of great stalls and merchandise here to buy at Santa Pod. So when you come to Santa Pod, make sure you check out all the stall holders, because they have some really good products you can't get anywhere else. So if you're into your car stuff, football memorabilia, motorsport, there's a little bit of everything. Also, you can book your car in to get tuned. So if you're my sort of age, you know exactly what this van is. You might have seen the remake of it. It's an A-Team van. We don't get many of these in the UK. They're probably quite popular in America, but this one looks amazing. Got the wheels, got the blast pipe on the side of it. I absolutely love it. So you know I have a huge engine in the monster truck. And check out what these guys have to do between each round. They have to physically strip and rebuild the engine, and they've not just got one, they've probably got two here. Okay, so they got all the drivetrain off the top of the engine. They got the supercharger over there, got the inlet manifold. And of course they've got the engine, which they're in the middle of taking all the pistons and cranks already out, and they're already starting to put it back together. So we're up here with the Fire Force crew having a look at their jet cars. We just had a phone call from Georgina. Her and the fun fair haven't got on very well. She's not feeling brilliant. So Claire's had to shoot back. I'm just going to have a quick look around the jet cars. Okay, so it's day 2, Festival of Power, and it's officially been rained off. The weather here at Santa Pod is absolutely teeming down in a minute, but we have still got a few people here. So even though the main gates aren't open, there's people still camped here. So we're still going to do one show today just for them. So we're doing the show at 11:30. Got the monster truck, we've all warmed it up already. Podzilla is all ready to go. Terry has swapped out one of his cars because he had one of the 350s had a problem there yesterday. It broke the master cylinder, so he went home last night, brought back another one. Broke FMX, they're here as well. They're going to still do the show, and Lee Bowers, so everyone's still doing their stuff, just to a lot less people than we was expecting, and also it's a lot slippier in the arena.
This is why I love my job. Makes it look a bit too easy. It's making it easy, isn't it?
Okay, so we're back from Santa Pod, got the trailer in the workshop. First thing we've got to do tomorrow is get the monster truck out and clean it, because it is absolutely filthy again. All that water splashed up and it gets absolutely everywhere, because we got to get ready for Truck Fest Lincoln. Truck Fest Lincoln is this May bank holiday weekend. So yeah, so we've got a busy week on, but that's going to be the end of it, this video. I hope you enjoyed the Festival of Power at Santa Pod, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Took me in small.